Sejuani. Sejuani is pretty okay. Sometimes I'll play some Rammus. I like Kha'Zix. Jax is whatever. So he's pretty okay.
Okay. Well, out of all those champions, I mean, like Shyvana, like Jax, those champs aren't really meta too often. Now that doesn't mean they're like bad champs to, try to climb solo queue with or anything. But you do have to understand that those champions are very, very meta favored. Whereas like Kha'Zix is the kind of champion where he's like kind of always good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like throughout every single meta, like Kha'Zix is never really that bad unless he's like a troll pick. But that hasn't been the case for a very long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
So the issue with playing champs like Shyvana and Jax is that when they're good, they're good. Well, Jax jungle has this is like one of the first times it's ever really been meta. It's meta like way back in the day, but like this isn't gonna last a long time. Like Jax jungle being good. I mean, I'm starting to see less and less of it these days anyway. It's better and competitive for different reasons than it is in solo queue. So that's the same with like I mean, it's the same thing like Rammus, right? Like you'd think like Rammus would be like a good. You see how Rammus is like a good like jungling in solo queue, but then you never see him competitive.
Well, don't look at my win rate though.
I mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
matter,
see.
but it's just like the my point is like
Yeah, I see.
things being viable and competitive don't always mean they're viable in solo queue. So if that's
Yeah.
like, is that why you picked up Jax because you saw people playing it in pro or
Yeah, I'm just a meta slave, dude. I just play
okay?
whatever is meta.
Well, I mean, right now I think really good junglers are like Warwick. I think Zac is pretty good. I think
I actually have no understanding of Warwick. Like it's it's like one of the things that tilted me. Like
well, you could
it's
watch VODs though
so
of Warwick
bad.
games.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I haven't done that.
What's stopping you from
I
doing
have
that?
I don't uh, I just never went out of the way to watch Warwick VODs because I never see Korean VODs of Warwick for some reason.
I mean, you don't have to watch Korean. It's just like the recommended. You don't have to watch that though. Like,
Yeah, this is true. I actually never went out of the way to watch Warwick games. I just
well,
don't enjoy him, I guess.
well,
I don't know.
okay. Well, if you don't enjoy him, then don't play him. That's just a fact. If you don't enjoy a champ, don't ever play it.
Okay.
Like that's just the way it is. Like you should only be playing what you enjoy. Cause I mean, I don't know if you've watched my other coaching videos, but like I totally recommend like playing your own champ pool instead of following the meta. I mean, playing the meta is one thing, but like playing something you like if you lose, like when you lose in Warwick, it's probably a lot more annoying than when you lose on like your favorite champion. Like because you're probably not even having fun playing anyway. It's like you're just playing and you're just hoping you're winning. Like that's not a very good mindset to have,
Yeah.
right? Like I mean, obviously you want to win when you play, but if you're playing like fucking Warwick and you're just inting every game, you're probably not having very much fun, and you're probably just relying on your team to carry you.
Yeah.
Because like you're not a gold four Warwick player, right? You're like a gold four Shyvana player.
Well, yeah. Oh, and I was kind of like tilted because for some reason I spammed games in preseason and like I almost hit plat,
Uh huh.
and then I was just like stuck gold five. I placed in like plat two or plat three, and then I just fell down to gold five, and I was like stuck there for like a month, and then I went back. I had gold promos to gold two like yesterday, and then I tilted down to gold four. Yeah,
Mm.
so it's just a roller coaster.
Well, I mean, part of it is the fact that you're just legit spamming every champion but your main champion. What's the deal with that?
Oh, Shyvana got gutted this patch.
I mean,
I haven't even touched her this patch. I mean, I haven't even tested if she's still viable, which I should probably do.
yeah, you should. Like, these champions being weak or strong. Like, dude, take a look at me, for example, bro. Like, I play Fiddlesticks every season, no matter what. Like, I'll just fucking play him and just stomp challenger games. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, your champion pick matters so little. That's why it's so good to play what you like.
Well,
So,
I enjoy Shyvana and Kha'Zix, and
okay,
I
then
think
this shit shouldn't be here. Like why the
I
fuck are you
actually
playing Udyr here?
my friend was spam PMing me about this stupid Udyr build he was spamming because he's diamond and a good player, but he liked this stupid build and he wanted me to try it, so I tried it. I did not like it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he actually maxed like Q and R, and he wanted to like to get Wits End. There's some weird logic behind it that he has, but yeah,
I mean, it makes sense to you Q and then you go into R, so then
yeah,
your auto's
exactly.
doing more damage. Yeah, no, I get it. It's just shit.
Yeah,
You're just at the end of the day, you're still playing your deer. So, I mean,
yeah. I just want to play champions that can like affect the early game, like
mhm.
and just snowball and win. Like Kha'Zix can do that, and Zinzao can do that, but Zinzao's like kind of gutted.
Yeah, I don't think Zinzao's very good right now, but I think he's still like okay. Like he's definitely playable. And dude, you're playing in fucking Gold 4, okay?
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
who the fuck cares, man?
Yeah,
Like people have
like
gotten to
just play
fucking like
anything.
platinum playing with literally blowing through straws. Like
Okay.
dude, this you're mental blocking yourself so hard. These games aren't nearly as hard as you think they are. You're probably just trying too hard, honestly. And I know it sounds stupid, but like just fucking just chill the fuck out, play what you're good at, and you'll win a lot more than you'll lose because you're just literally trolling yourself. Like if you're gonna want to play this shit, go for it, but do it on another account
Mm-hmm.
because you're just hurting yourself, and you probably feel like shit when were plat whatever, and now you're gold 4. Like this when you got demoted like the other day, probably pissed you right the fuck off, and it would piss me off too. Like you're not like bad enough to be dropping this much. You're just trolling yourself. Like this isn't you playing. This is like you're just griefing. Like you're just fucking griefing. No, this just doesn't make sense. So you definitely need to just give yourself more credit on the champs that you're good at and stop first timing champs on your main account. If you're gonna do this, then get another account and do that. But don't ruin your account stats by playing whatever the fuck you want.
All right.
That's like literally the best advice I can give you in that regard. In terms of Warwick, like, dude, there's no way there's not VODs. Like, there's just no way. Let's just like I'm just gonna see if what I can find.
Oh yeah, I mean, I saw the Warwick coaching video that you
Oh yeah,
posted
I literally posted a
yesterday.
fucking coaching video yesterday.
Yeah, I watched it, but I'm hopeless on that champion. I'm cursed. I don't know. I just can't play it somehow. I
Like,
just maybe it's just fucking unlucky or I was tilted, but maybe probably both. I don't know.
yeah, like I don't even know who the fuck this is, but like let's just see if it tells me who it is. Parnelli X. This guy's a literal Warwick one trick. He's like one of the only Warwick one tricks. Like you could just watch these random ass games. Like it's not hard to find these games. Who's playing in this game? I don't know, some fucking random, but
Oh my god, random.
Ace win. Oh, I know this guy. I fucking know jungled him and he still won. I remember that guy now. He's like metaphor. He's like metaphor. How do you? He's like asking me for pathing tips. I'm like all salty. I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter, dude. You fucking won. Like clearly you don't need to know how to path properly to win. So why are you asking me for pathing tips? That was pretty fucking salty. But I mean, dude, these are just like it's just so easy. And then I don't know what perspective we're getting here, but whenever I'm doing stuff like this, like I remember I was watching like, wait, what? Oh, I thought it was Jax. Wait, sorry, I just got my um champions mixed up. I thought we were looking at Jax odd. Like just look at how he clears jungle camps, dude. Like it's very simple. Like, oh, why is he doing this? Like I mean, I don't know if Omar God's like the best jungler in the world to be looking after, but there is definitely good VODs you can find. And Warwick isn't like Warwick's been the same for like probably like 5 patches or so. So like typically when I'm looking at videos like this, right? Like I try to find something from this patch, you know what I mean? But like Warwick has been the same for a while, you know what I mean? So finding one that's patch specific doesn't really matter.
I see.
So I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't really, I mean, your rank is severely like lower than it should be, and it's your fault 100% for picking these champs.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
you can be higher.
literally like 26 hours ago, I was like gold 300 LP. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you just. I mean, I've been in that same position before too. It's just like back in the day, like when I only played fiddle. Like I'd play other champs and like, or like I'd lose like three in games in a row, and then I'd get tilted and like keep queuing and just picking random champs. Like, and I would just, and then the next day I'd be like, holy shit. It's like I got like fucking drunk or whatever, and I just like just got myself fucked up, and the next morning I'm like, did I actually do that? You know what I mean?
And where's my OP?
Yeah, like what the fuck? You look like it's your bank account after like fucking long ass night. What the fuck? Why am I missing $300? Except LP. Um. All right. So I mean, going forward, what do you think you're gonna do in just general rank matches to better yourself? Like, what do you think
Um,
champion wise?
I'm just gonna like stick to Kha'Zix and Shyvana, and maybe add one more champion to that pool.
Do you like playing Sejuani, or are you just playing her because she's good?
Oh, I mean, she's 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 all right. She's bearable, and like I'm pretty good at her, so I
Okay.
like her. I like that she can affect the early game and like just win. I
Right.
mean, kind of affect the early game.
Right. I think she's a really good blind pick too. It's like if you first pick, like I don't know about in your elo, but in my elo, Kha'Zix gets banned every game. So you can kind of think of champ select like this. It's like, okay, if Kha'Zix isn't banned and you can pick, then take Kha'Zix. If Kha'Zix is banned and you're an early pick, then take Sejuani. And then if you're like a late pick and you can find a good game for Shyvana, like maybe you have like laners with no gank pressure, or like, they're playing like a weak jungler or some bullshit like a Moo, right? Then it's like, okay, now I can pick Shyvana. You know what I mean? So you'll
Mm-hmm.
have a champion for basically every scenario of champ select, and there's no fucking way all three of those champs will be banned. So there's pretty much no excuse to not get what you want.
Yeah,
As long as you're not just playing Udyr and stuff, I think you'll be okay.
yeah.
So, yeah. All right. In terms of the game that we're gonna play, like, what do you or not even in terms of the game, but like, what do you think you're really good at, and what do you think you're bad at, just
I'm
in the game?
bad at playing from behind, and
Okay.
like I'm pretty decent at like snowballing, and I mean like I'm pretty decent when I'm ahead, which I guess everyone would be, but
All right.
I
Are you good at getting yourself ahead, or are you just good at when you are ahead?
don't, pretty okay at getting myself ahead. I Yeah.
Like, what are you doing that's getting yourself ahead? Like, do you think you have good knowledge of like where the enemy jungler is, so you can gank effectively without getting countered, or like, are you good at knowing what lanes are gankable and stuff like that, pure matchup through matchups and stuff? Like, what makes you like good at snowballing?
Yeah, I try to think about like tracking the enemy jungler
Yeah.
and the lanes that are gankable and have CC and stuff.
Okay. So when you get into games, you kind of like look at the game and you're like, okay, like these lanes are gonna be gankable and stuff like that. You're not just like going in. You're like, all right, let's jungle, and then you just do the same thing every game.
Yeah, I try to do that pre-game thing people do
Little checklist.
when I'm not tilted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you're not just rage queuing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And so yeah, so just in terms of like playing from behind, you're just not once you get behind, it's kind of like GG or what?
I mean, it's not GG, but I'll keep trying to make plays,
Okay.
and they just won't work out because like my laners just have lost their confidence in that point of the
Right.
game or something, and they just like watch me die or something. That's what it feels like.
Kind of makes sense. I get it. I mean, I know what you mean. Like, um, the thing about like Challenger and stuff like that. Like, I literally just played a game. Like, I just played. Let me see if my plays low. But like this Rengar game I just played. Let me see if this is gonna be laggy or not. Like, I fucking inted, bro. I like 1 and 2 early game, and then I just start like hard going for plays. I mean, this game's like over. Like, we pretty much like look how shit this game is. Like 5 to 10 at 14. People are like raging and stuff, including me. And then it's like super super shit game. And then I just start fucking rampaging on kids. And I'm playing Rengar. Like this champ sucks cock, right? Like this champ sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna show you the
Really?
whole game, but like
You don't think the Q buffs did anything for him? Or
no,
I don't know if it's a buff,
no,
honestly.
it's not. Like I just legit started 1v9ing from like behind. Like I got fucking owned. I just want to show you that. No, but no, like I fuck legit 1v9 from behind, like as a shit champion. So this was literally just my last game that I just played.
Nice.
Like even though people aren't like trusting me, I'm playing a champion that can like do stuff on his own. Like so I can make stuff happen. But like when you play stuff like Shyvana and stuff or like Warwick, like maybe it's a little bit harder to get your team to listen to you, but if you're playing Kha'Zix, like you can make picks on your own, right? Like even if you're behind, you can start, being a little bit more selfish. Like, okay, I'm behind. I'm just gonna full clear my jungle because no matter what happens, when you full clear your jungle, you are gaining something. And as long as the enemy jungler doesn't like gank and get like a double kill, you're usually getting more than they are, no matter what. If you just do one full clear, you are guaranteeing golden XP for yourself. And if the enemy jungler goes for a gank and it doesn't work, then you're getting an advantage.
Yeah.
Because when people are ahead, they want to like try to push their lead, right? And in a lower elo, people don't know how to do that very well. So you can definitely get away with farming when you need to in lower elo, in my opinion. So
Hmm.
don't be afraid to just like be selfish. Like you don't always have to. You don't always have to be making plays. Like it's good to make plays, and knowing when you can make plays is good too. But I mean, like when
Yeah.
I'm fed, I'll just like or when I'm behind and like I'm like level 10 on Kha'Zix, so I don't hit 11, I'll just full clear my jungle. Like I don't care. And
Yeah.
I'll just hope. I'll just hope that my teammates don't hit. Like I know it sounds kind of silly, but yeah, you got to take risks like that. Like sometimes full clearing a jungle is a risk. That sounds a little bit weird, but it is what it is. So
Yeah. I think unlike Warwick, since his W passive like moves you around the map
yeah,
so much, like I will literally just like ignore farm sometimes and like go in myself like multiple times in a row
right,
because like I'll see the fight and I feel like I have to be there, but like, I don't know. But we're like so behind we can't take it or something.
right. Yeah, I mean, I can't really speak too much on Warwick because I don't play him, but I mean, I'm sure if you were to watch a VOD, you could be like, oh, he's got the blood trail. Oh, he's not going to it. Like, why isn't he going to it? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of questions I think when you're watching this champion, because this champion has visual cues when you should go to fights, right? When people are low. Whereas, like, if you're watching like, say you're watching my stream, right, and I'm playing Kha'Zix, you don't know like why I'm going to a fight or why I'm not, unless I verbally say it. But with Warwick, it's like, oh shit, there's a play that I can go to, and then if the guy that you're watching doesn't go to it, you gotta be like, okay, why didn't he go to it? And then kind of look at the map, you know what I mean, or like look at the current game state and stuff like that. Whereas if I'm playing Kha'Zix, people are just like dying, or I'm going to certain plays, or I'm not going to certain plays, and you don't really know why, you know what I mean. Whereas like with Warwick, it's always telling you when plays are available, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I think watching Warwick videos would be pretty good. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. All right. So right before we get into the game, is there anything in this game like specific that you want to like that you want me to go over? Like specific. Obviously, I'm gonna go over the game no matter what. But like, what happened in this game that like was really bad that you want me to pay attention to, or do you just not know?
Um. Okay. Wait. I have to check which fucking game this was because I sent you two.
Okay.
Uh, but I'll remember if I see it because I sent it to you. But
You have a cart this mid.
is it the 8-8 and 3-1 with the
Yeah.
dude 3-8? Okay. I think I just like I had a lead and then I just inted to this Yi like a few deaths and then we lost basically.
And you just like don't really know what you should have done with your lead or what?
I think I just like straight inted a few times. Like I just like went into his jungle after killing like a ward in the river and I like just he's like and I knew he was like in the bot side jungle, but
Yeah.
I literally like face checked the bush anyways. Like stuff like retarded stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, we will go over the game and try to show you how to not be retarded.
Okay, I'll try.
All right. Yeah, so first things first, what are you thinking in this game in terms of jungle path and like what your laners are like?
I think I was gonna path to top side because Camille is pretty good for ganking,
Okay.
but Riven's pretty slippery at the same time.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to gank Caitlyn Janna, I think, and I had a Teemo bot lane, so
Okay. I mean, Teemo does a lot of damage. Like I know Teemo support's pretty troll, but if you can get on them, they get fucking one shot. Like Teemo support's pretty troll, but I mean, I remember last season there's a there's a challenger support player in Korea who was playing Teemo only. I can't remember what his name was, but he was literally challenger in Korea, only playing Teemo support. So like, I mean, that guy's obviously just crazy good at Teemo, but like that champ does damage. So I think Balian is yeah, your Balian's probably gonna get shoved in because Caitlyn. But I could well, I mean, Teemo's it kind of depends on the lane. I think Balian might be gankable this game. Post six, if you're going, or are you going R evolve or Q?
I'm going R evolve.
Okay. Yeah, R evolve is like really really good here because R evolve is really good on Janna because you can kind of just one shot her before she can react, or you can one shot somebody else before she can react. Plus, it's really good for tracking the enemy jungler and killing E over and over again.
My memory is coming back for this game. I remember I couldn't really gank Karthus pre six, so I was focusing like top and bot lane, and I think my bot lane got fucking right. Like I can't say that word. Right, racked.
Yeah, sure.
So like I don't. I was kind of frustrated.
Okay. You felt like your laners were dying. There's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah, there was little I could do about it, but I'm sure I could have patted better and stuff like that.
Okay.
I might have missed an opportunity to gank mid at some point in this game because Karthus slow is not that bad for ganking once I hit 6.
Yeah, I think Karthus is kind of okay to gank. I think like just if you're planning on going R evolve, I think it's pretty much just best to just get it as fast as possible. Like R evolve is like a huge spike. Like Q evolve kind of just gives you like more damage, but like R evolve is like really insane. Okay. I mean, I don't mind this. I think you guys like. I mean, if he's here, like it's pretty questionable if you win 2v2 or not. I guess since your top laner has ignite, you can probably just focus the same target and kill him. Um, but it's gonna be close. But I think going top early is fine. Especially as I think most low elo master use probably just AFK farm. Oh, your Camille's clean. But she's actually clean. Nice. That was really good. That was really good. That was actually like really good. You E'd in the path that she was gonna go, and you E'd within range of her flash. So even if she flashed down, your pounce is still gonna hit her. That was actually really clean. Good shit. That was good. So we want to shove this wave out with her. Okay, nice. You do that too. Okay. Well, the next wave's gonna Riven's gonna TP here, but there's nothing you can do about it. You have to just try to get like this is good. Everything you did here was actually perfect. So there's nothing you could really do about this. You couldn't shove this in anymore because she has to recall. So this is okay. I really like what you're doing so far.
All right, I
Okay,
think
going for an
I
invade
think here
here,
I'm wasting time.
yeah, because you can't go too aggressive here because this guy's in base and he doesn't have DP. Um, on the off chance that you do get on him, I mean, he has flash and he has W. Like if he doesn't want to die, he doesn't die. The only way he dies is if you jump over the wall and he fights you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's just not going to. So you could walk in here, get a ward down, and then just probably leave.
I think I hard troll here. I can't remember. Something happens. Wait, I think I kill him actually, because Riven doesn't rotate fast enough.
Okay, yeah, this mastery is just fucking terrible. Okay, this is really good. You're fed out of your mind. Nice. I wouldn't have went for that play, like for the reasons why I just said. Like he could have flashed. He could have lived if he wanted to. Is what I'm trying to say. Like he was going down. Like he was going down and trying to take everybody with him, dude. Like this guy's a maniac. Now we're wasting time. You could have easily counted CS and known that he did this. This is not something that this is something a bronze 5 player could do if they're paying attention. this camp is impossible to be up based off the fact that you counted CS. So yeah, you just want to recall as fast as possible here. I don't think going. Okay, yeah, like if you have flash, this is okay. I don't know if you have flash or not.
I actually think I kill him.
Nice. Okay, so bit of an execution flaw here. Pretty much every time, because when you go to this play, what are you telling yourself?
I'm gonna E flash.
You have to
auto
flash
Q.
here. Like you have to flash here. If you're gonna get this kill, you have to flash, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so you'd want to flash first and then E, because your E does that. Your E does about an auto attack's worth of damage, right? That's not something to play around with early game. You know what I mean? So you want to flash here and then E, but you E'd and then you flash. So
I just think it's harder to react to, but I guess it doesn't matter.
and if
I
this
guess
you because you're only going for this play because you know she doesn't have flash. I think
Mhm.
if she has both buffs or both sums, I don't think you go for this play, right?
Mhm.
So there's no point in not executing it properly when you have the chance to. Like she has heal up too, right? She just didn't fucking cast it.
Yeah.
So this play could have went a little bit
I think Karthus pinged Oriana's flash in
yeah,
the
he
chat.
definitely did. I saw it in the chat. Yeah. Just it's fine. Like you still play that like so far you're playing really well. I mean, you wasting time here ended up turning into a kill for you. So, you know, it was bad, but it turned out to be good. So that's great. Everything so far is really good. So, I mean, you could just rinse and repeat. I mean, you know top lane doesn't have flash. You could just full clear and go right back up top. Your bot lane's even winning too.
Yeah, I think I didn't go bot lane immediately when I hit 6 R evolve, which I probably should have, and I think I was just wasting time on other parts of the map.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
probably
the
why
thing
I
about
lost this game.
the thing about the Riven into the Camille matchup is once one of them gets ahead, it's pretty much GG for the other one. You know what I mean? It's kind of
I
like
think
just there's a lot of
I
matchups that
think
are like that.
Camille, like, she threw her lead after, like, somehow. I don't know how, but she did.
Okay. I mean, you can't really control that. All you can do is try to set your team up as much as possible, right? So this is good. Master, you just went bot, so you're going into his jungle. This is really good. Camille just got a solo kill, which is nice. I think he had 6 off this. Yep.
Oh yeah, I wanted Camille to stay here so we could kill Riven again, but I guess she was really low.
That's fine. Yeah, you don't have... What you should be doing right now is just recalling him by a warrior. Like, checking the wolves here is okay, because you know he just ganked bot, so the chances of his wolves being up are pretty high, I think. But you're sitting on warrior gold right now, so if I'm you right now, I'm just recalling instantly. Like, you're every second you're on the map right now, you're wasting time. Because we could have recalled like 30 seconds ago by now.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fine. That's good. Got the heal out, but we're still on the map with 1,000 gold, right? So obviously, if you went to recall, you couldn't have ganked right there. But for all this time that we're on the map right now, we're not with our evolve because no matter what you do right now, you still can't make a play until you recall, right?
Yeah, if I recalled immediately, I could have just got my warrior and got my buff and went bot lane with my level 6.
Right. Because what you have to be thinking right now is like, oh fuck, I gotta recall soon. Like I'm sitting on warrior. The only thing that you could possibly be clearing for is for Moby's on warrior here. So if you're not recalling at 925, how much gold do you need to recall then?
Like an extra 600?
So yeah, 1525. So if you don't plan on clearing enough to get 1525, there is no fucking point in clearing any of these camps, right? Unless you want to get an extra longsword, but who cares, right? What's better, like getting a longsword or probably getting Mobius?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like we're even skipping our Gromp here. So none of this actually makes sense. If you're farming here, you're telling me that you want to get Mobius.
I see.
So yeah, this is the first like actual mistake, in my opinion. And if you did Gromp, then these wolves would have spawned synchronized with your clear. And I don't know if your birds spawn after.
Yeah, I should
They
have
do.
been keeping
So
track
if
of that.
you know what, like you know what? If you wanted to do this play and you went to full clear for your mobies, I would I would have said it was good because your camps are all spawning. Because now what's going to happen is you're going to recall at some point. Every single one of your camps are going to be up, and you're going to have to clear them again before you do something. Otherwise, you're going to start getting behind in XP. Because your camps are only going to level up after you kill them. So if they're all sitting up, and then you go for some play, and then say you die, you have to full clear them just for them to start respawning again when they should already be dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like we're running around with so much gold. If we find E right now, we're 3-0-0 and he's 1-1-1. Well, look what item he has. Look what we have.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that we have 600 gold on him. So, like, I'm glad we're taking camps and everything here. Like, this is all fine and dandy.
Oh, I throw here because I try to fight him.
I like this. This is cool. No, like,
Oh, really?
you're definitely not shit at Kha'Zix if you're doing stuff like this. This is the kind of shit that I, like, only do. Where you sit outside of a bush, wait for something to go through. Like, I like the mechanics. Like, I guess it's not really like a mechanic, but well, it is a mechanic, but it's not like double casting on Riven. But I like that you're trying to do stuff. Like this is like the right idea. It's just like at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Like you're sitting on too much fucking gold.
Yeah.
But I like this. This is good.
Yeah. I think I get away with the kill anyways, but it's bad to be here.
Okay. I don't like the execution. I don't like the execution of this play at all. He doesn't have flash, so you don't want to cast E here. But what you can do, and this is something that when you're, it's very easy to point out, but when you're in fights, it's very, very, very important that you do this. So you open on him. As soon as all of your abilities are on cooldown, you just ult instantly. So he can't attack you, right? If you ulted, you'd still be full HP right now. But instead, he gets 2 autos off and chunks you to 75%. You could be full HP just coming out of invis right now. And look how low he is, right? So he's dead to another auto Q, I think. So
Yeah.
he would have probably only taken you down to 70%. Instead, you're at about 30%, right? So as soon as you open on somebody, if you can't instantly one-shot them, just ult after you full rotation. Every single time.
So you wouldn't use your W after auto queuing?
I would. I'd auto QW. I'd auto QW and then ult instantly. Because you don't do it instantly.
I see.
You took like 2 autos and you're like, oh wait, I can ult. So you autoed again.
Oh, yeah.
And then you took 2 autos to the face. Right? So, I mean, it's just a little mechanic issue. Like, even, say you died here, this wouldn't be what I'd be worried about, right? I'd be worried about you not recalling a long time ago. So, like, this kind of shit, like, it was a good idea at the time, to like, it was good execution, but could have been executed better, and you should have been here in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, we really need to fucking recall. Like, we're staying a little bit too far.
Wow, why am I think I cleared my jungle, what the fuck?
Again?
Yikes. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember this part of the game. Okay, I think I recall now.
I would hope so.
Hopefully.
Oh
Holy
no.
shit. Oh no.
Oh no. I mean, like, you're staying on the map and you're getting kills, and that's great. Like, it really is great. But if you have to think about it like this, dude, is if any of these plays didn't work, you would be fucked.
Mm-hmm.
This playstyle is okay because it's working. When this playstyle doesn't work, it really doesn't work. Oh man, we really just don't know when to recall. I mean, now you're like committed to Gromp because it's just here. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, you should have went home, but then it's like, oh wait, but there's this, and then there's this.
Actually, like, I lost sleep after this game because we should have taken that top tower, but instead I took fucking Gromp like a fucking ape. Like, if I could have just taken this tower, Riven wouldn't have been able to save it. Like, we actually don't take the tower.
Do you like lose the game without taking the tower?
I think like we just don't snowball top hard enough. Like,
oh, I think you get it
just
right
like
here,
loses
maybe.
at this point. Yeah.
But yeah, that's
right.
no, that's a good point. Like your top lane isn't really ahead right now. But getting this tower would put her ahead, and it also opens up the map better for you and for Camille. So Camille can then shove out the wave and then look for mid roams and stuff like that. But as long as this tower's up, she's got to stay in the lane. So
Yeah,
whenever you're playing jungle and like you're ganking your top laner, like you can do what you want, but if she can't get out of the lane, then that lead isn't going to be useful, right? You need to help her get out of the lane. I mean, this is a matchup where if you get her ahead, she should do fine in it. But I think this guy is maybe not very good. I mean, I don't know. He's like getting out CS'd or something. I don't know what's going on, but okay, this is where you die. There's no way you win. Okay, I was gonna say you're actually sitting on 3,000 gold at 11 minutes. I'm cringing so hard.
well, yeah, he's actually like, oh, I actually died here because I just fucking ape out.
Yeah, no shit, you die here, and you kill Karthus too.
I'm trolling.
And then you spend the fucking bank. Look at all these items you could have had.
Yeah, I would have just one shot him.
He would have literally. This game's literally over. By the way, like you guys already won this game if you had just recalled. Alright, well, that's alright. We can still, I mean, this game, at this point, like, obviously we know you lose, but this game, at this point, it's still salvageable. It definitely is still salvageable. You have two turrets you can collect whenever you want. Like, this turret's pretty healthy. They're both, like, half HP. Actually, all your turrets are half HP. But these two towers are very low, so you can collect them whenever you want. It's just about actually doing it. And you definitely want to get the first tower, you know what I mean? So let's see what you do here. We're sitting on fucking buckets right now. But you see what I mean? Like, these camps have been up this whole time, right?
But I should have cleared them initially.
And then just reset. And then reset, bought your warrior and mobies, and then got active on the map. Okay, so this doesn't really make much sense to me. I think running straight bot here is okay. The issue with farm, like, what do you think I find an issue with you farming this camp is? Do you think I would have an issue with this, and why?
Suggest I'm gonna path to top lane.
I mean, that's where all your camps are, though. So that's the best part about clearing Gromp, actually, not the worst part. The worst part about you clearing Gromp here is what does it give you?
Just gold.
Right, it doesn't level you up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know how many camps you need from here to level up?
Do I what?
Do you know how many camps it takes for you to level up at this point?
Like 4?
Like 5 or 6.
Okay.
So what is this camp going to do for you? Just put you one step closer. But that's what I'm trying to say is that you know your buff is spawning right now, so you could afford to just run bot here, look for something, and if it doesn't work out, like you have Mobies, you have Arievolve, right? You're fast as fuck. You know what I mean? So instead of going for this irrelevant Gromp, you could definitely be looking for a bot play here. Plus, where did you just die at? Where did you just die? Oh, so you know he can't respond to this play.
Oh.
So if you were to go bot right now, there's absolutely nothing that they can do about it, and you're waiting for your blue to spawn anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because clearing this Gromp here does fucking nothing.
It's true.
Okay. So you cleared the Gromp, then you went bot anyway. So you just ended up doing the same play, but it just took you longer. Also, coming from this route when you have Arievolve is pretty pointless. Your bot lane just had priority in the lane. Look at where the lane is. If they have the wave right here, do you really think the enemy has wards right here?
No.
Right, and if that bush isn't warded, then that means you can get in here pure invisible, right? Because if you walk through here, you just chain the invis. You can walk through here and appear right here without being seen at all. If you can step right here, you can appear right here without being seen. That's how you have to think of this gank. That's like with top. If you can step in here, then you can appear right here invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So this is a whole nother gank opportunity. And when the lane is even, you can sneak into this bush. I don't know if you know that. A lot of people don't know that. But if this lane is even, you can sneak into the bush. Like if it's right down the middle, you can sneak in if you hug the wall.
Oh, okay.
So that is something you want to keep in mind. But yeah, you like when you're coming with R evolve, like what's the point in walking through here? This is probably pink warded 90% of the time, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what to do. You know, you're waiting on the outside for the R evolve. This is fine, but like if they have summoners, this is never a kill.
Yeah. But they didn't even blow anything.
Right. Okay, so take the tower. Take the tower. Alright.
I mean, we ran out of minions, so...
Yeah, maybe you couldn't. I mean, I think at this point you just run underneath the tower and take it with your team. Like, even though they're like standing here, like they're not really in a position to fight, and this tower's a little... maybe not. It's pretty close. That's pretty unlucky.
Well, I mean, would the gank have worked if I just went from the lane, lane gank?
I mean, there's a way to find out. Okay, I mean, you could have easily just not went that way. So you would be like literally right here right now. You'd step in the bush right now. Boom, Janna's dead. You killed Janna from this HP. Even if she has exhaust, because she's not exhausting you fast enough. She's never exhausting you fast enough. You auto QW and she gets one shot right here.
Okay.
So yeah, the play would have worked. Alright, whatever. Shit happens.
Yeah, I don't know where, like, you got, like, 5 kills from, though, like, so fucking random.
Yeah, it's kind of random, but, I mean, it didn't actually matter. Like, we were set up to win this game no matter what. That's the first tower that we missed out on getting. Kind of sucks. Okay.
Was the bot lane tower actually fell before the top lane tower?
Yeah, they got it.
Damn.
Okay.
Why did I not gank mid?
Okay, yeah, I don't know why you didn't gank this, but that's not important. If you are going to do this, if you're going to come through here, if you can step in this bush, you can get to right here without being spotted.
Doesn't your invisibility like start like the moment you enter the bush?
Yeah,
so,
but
like...
if you have Mobies and you have celerity and if you have celerity and water walking, do you?
Yes, I do.
You can chain this bush with this bush if you hug it. I do it all the time. You don't walk in here. You just go whoop. Yep. Especially if you have Relentless Hunter stacks. Do you have that too?
I want celerity and water walking.
Yeah,
oh, wait.
Relentless Hunters and Domination.
I want Relentless. Yeah, you're right. I'm
it's alright, it's alright.
Yeah, I did go Relentless Hunter.
Okay. So yeah, we just trolled. Didn't pick up the free kill. It's whatever. That's the last thing I'm worried about. What I am worried about is what you're even doing. So don't really know what you're doing.
Yeah, sometimes those Kha'Zix, like...
It's like you're just hunting for Yi, but I don't think you can kill him.
Yeah, I'll just be an autist and I'll like just walk around invisible looking for people.
That's okay. No, it totally is okay. Like whenever I'm playing, I just call it going hunting. That's literally what I call it. Like you're just an R evolve. You just start circling the jungle while you're invisible. Yeah, I do it all the time. Yeah, I literally do it all the time. It's just there's a time and a place for it. Look how many camps you have up right now.
Yeah.
And it's not like their bot lane was like low underneath their turret. They were in fucking base. Your mid laner was dead. Their mid laner was recalling. What were you actually looking for here? You were looking for Yi, but I don't even think you beat a 1v1. I think he beats you. He has Ninja Tabby Red Smite.
So is there like no point in counter jungling if my camps are up?
That's not true. But you weren't coming here for a counter jungle. You were coming here to fight Yi. Or to
Yeah,
take red or
probably.
something. I don't know what the hell you were doing here. But you weren't
I
coming
don't.
here
I
for
don't.
birds. At
It's true.
this point, you need to get 1350 for your Dustblade, and you need to get level 11. So your only job right now is to clear these 4 camps. Let's see what you do. Your only job is to clear those 4 camps. There's nothing on the map right now that is more important than doing that. Unless there was an easier way for you to get a kill.
I
Unless
think
there's like
I think I suspected he was on Herald because I didn't see him in the bot side, so
okay.
I just ran over here. And then I think I just died for free here. I don't. No, I think I live.
Okay, so yeah, just farm your camps. You need 300 gold. All of your camps are up again. Like, you're up 30 CS, and you are not farming for shit. That's weird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So you could have a lot more CS than this. Despite the fact that you already have a lot on him, and you have an XP lead on him, you could have a lot more. But I'm not even focused on the game right now. All I'm focused on is you hitting 1350 and you hitting 11. Because what the hell is Kha'Zix without Duskblade and without his level 11 compared to what he is with it, right? He's literally nothing compared to it.
Yeah.
So you should, when you're playing Kha'Zix, you need to just be like telling yourself over and over and over and over and over again, this is what I gotta do. I gotta get these spikes really, really hard.
How do you know when to go W or E evolve second?
You just feel on the game. I mean, this game W evolve doesn't really help you too much. Slows on Riven aren't really that effective because she just dashes all the time anyway. W evolve doesn't even affect Master E. And if you're gonna hit W on Janna and Caitlyn, then I mean you probably should be one-shotting them anyway. So I think in this game E's a lot better because you can one-shot this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy if you're fed. You can literally one-shot every single player on their team if you're fed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Yi is gonna go for a build that you actually can't one-shot, but you don't know that yet, so that's unfair information to use. Okay, so we're just wasting time. We have a clear win if we just go for farm right now. These advantages that we're going for here are a risk. There's no point going for this. When you have, if you complete this, this, and this or whatever, that is a clear, you are in the driver's seat of this game. But if we're doing this, you know, if we get a kill here, that's really good. It really is. But you already have a way out. You don't need to do this, right? You don't have to do this play.
Yeah, I think when I'm ahead, I'll just feel like obligated to like push my lead, which I guess is farming, but I just don't realize that all the time.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes it is. I mean, it depends on how close you are to your spikes. So right now you have enough gold. You're one camp away from 11, and you have enough gold for Dustblade. So what do you think I would do here? Like if I was you in this scenario right here, what would I do?
Recall or hold top lane?
Yeah,
Because it's gonna fall.
I'd probably hold top lane and then grab golems and reset. Like the golems aren't going to give you anything, but what are you doing? You're putting them on a timer, right? You're letting them respawn again. So in the future, when you do want them, you're getting more out of them. But yeah,
Okay.
going top here is totally okay. You're gonna, okay, you're trolling if you actually think you're gonna go for the wave like this. You take the safe way.
I actually die because I jump on the wave because I saw Riven falling back, so I'm like, okay, she's recalling, and then she just flashes on me and I die. I remember this.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Like
Yeah,
I didn't
no, I
expect
would
her to be able
have,
to do that,
I would have literally did the same thing. Right? No, that's totally a fair death to have. Trust me, I would have literally done the same thing.
I just didn't expect her to fucking
No, she's
cover that
retarded.
much
She should have
ground.
shoved that wave in. I don't know what she was doing. Like, she literally misplayed right there. No, that wasn't even that bad. Okay, so we're still one camp away from 11. Let's go grab that. Yeah, I would definitely go E this game, though. And how about you look at your screen when you're playing?
Oh.
Because you're not even casting abilities, you're just trolling.
I don't know. Maybe I was looking at the map. I don't know.
Okay, nice one.
Like,
Yeah, I
like
mean, I like on you here. Sure. Let's see if we could have been more aggressive here.
Like just immediately going on you when I saw him.
Well, I'm just taking a look at the map here. I mean, this could be like hella hindsight. I mean, Karthus is dead, so probably not. But if Tristana's a bit closer here, then I wouldn't have a problem with you going on him. Because the team's distracted over here, right? If you guys start a fight here, they can't make it to him in time. But I wouldn't have went for this. But if Tristana was like right here, then I would went for it. Like when he was
Mhm.
closer, not when he's over here, right? When he was like right here, if Tristana was closer, yeah, definitely go on him. Especially because you have Evolve. So with Evolve, like you can go in as long as you know you can kill someone. You can go into any fight as long as you know you can get at least one kill, because then you can get out, right?
Yeah.
So you really, really gotta make sure you're doing that.
And then now we just now my passive doesn't activate it. Okay, so
Okay.
there was a vision thing that really confused me here. I remember. Could you put the fog on my screen? Because it looked like he walked out of that bush and went into his own jungle, but he just walked right back in because the thing ran out
Oh
and then he
my
just walked
god,
back
that could
in.
destroyed you. Yeah, no, that was so fucking lucky. You wanna know what the
So
real
I
culprit
thought,
here is?
what?
Tristana just didn't heal you.
Yeah, oops, my AD is trolling. My
Yeah.
team's fault every time.
Not every time, but sometimes. It's a team
Yeah.
game. It totally can be your teammate's fault. Again, this death here wasn't even your fault. Yeah, dude, it totally looked like you went this way. Why would you ever beat yourself up over something like this? Tristana could have fucking ulted earlier. She could have healed you, and it really didn't look like he was in that fucking bush. What did
Yeah,
you fuck up here? Like, what did you fuck up here? Tell
I
me.
guess I guess he just outplayed me by looking at the timer on
Yeah,
the
maybe he did, because I do that. Like, you know, in this Elo, people probably don't do it very often, but I do that shit all the time. Okay, so here, again, if you're paying more attention, full combo then ult instantly, right?
Yeah,
You just
I'm
didn't,
always
you didn't even
afraid of
ult.
canceling one of my abilities or auto attacks when I
Yeah,
guess I
just
should just try
you
faster.
just instantly auto QW ult every single time. If you can't
Will
one
that
shot someone,
actually will that actually like go through like all the damage and animations?
sure,
Mm,
you just auto QW, and then as soon as you see your W go off, ult instantly.
I see.
So we were a little slow to react. You know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Obviously, we didn't think he was in that bush, so why would you be, you know, planning on reacting? But you know, you should always be ready to move, ready to react. But that's all right. No,
I mean,
I think you're doing like you're playing fine. Like you're just you wasted a whole lot of fucking time. I can't help you out on that one. You just you
mhm.
I can't cut you slack on that one. But I think like this death was fine. This death was fine. Like you're playing fine. It's just some of the stuff you're doing is not optimal, and you're getting a little bit unlucky. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I like to hear. I'm getting unlucky.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not like one of those people that's gonna coach you and just be like, "Oh, this is all your fault," right? Like, I'm not like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's a team game, bro. Like, it's not all your fault every game. Could like, you already know if you got this top tower, this game could have snowballed. You know, if you didn't go to Gromp, you could have went bot, and you could have snowballed this way. I've already told you two big things that you've done wrong this game that could have probably snowballed this game into your favor, as well as recalling properly. I mean, not every little thing is going to be your fault, right? But those two big mistakes that you didn't even notice, you know, the whole recalling thing and the not going bot here through lane, those are the killers, right? You dying like this isn't the killer. You dying up here isn't the killer. It's these catalyst plays that can end the game if you execute them properly, right? Those are the killers.
Yeah.
You know, random deaths like this are important, and yeah, you know what? They will add up. But these plays, the ones that are coming bot, the ones that are taking top tower, those are the plays that matter more than these little ones. Okay, let me get this fucking fog back on.
Okay, now I just die. Or not.
That's good. You used your ulti properly this time. Yeah, we just picked a fight with no vision. That's fine.
Oh, I live.
Possibly.
And
And
I
you die.
think Tristana's into. Yeah, I think. Yeah, everyone went in like one by one.
Support Teemo on duty. Putting
I
traps
guess
behind him, forcing them in. The fucking
I
Teemo
guess
pincer.
I guess Tristana got baited by Timo coming in.
Yeah, he definitely did. Timo comes down, drops some shrooms, then just runs away. What the fuck? Look at him. He's like, puts some shrooms down, doing work, and he's like, okay, I'm out of here. Look at him. He's gone. He's full HP. No one's even fucking touched him. He's just running. Good fucking night, Timo. Oh, that's funny as shit. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we just forced a random fight with no vision. Doesn't really make any sense to do that.
Yeah. Can we roll back to when I started the fight with Riven?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I think I just wanted to push in the wave, and then I shouldn't have even face-checked that bush because she was obviously gonna go through there. But I thought I could fight her, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Whatever. Alright, so we just took a huge hit right there. That's pretty bad. I guess Camilla got some damage done in top lane. At least, at the very least, got some farm for herself. I don't think she got a kill, but whatever. I mean, at this point, like, yeah, you guys just lost a lot of gold, but you're still pretty strong yourself. You're not as strong as he is, but you're strong enough to kill their bot lane, right? Like, if you catch them out, they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you just recall?
I don't know. Did I buy something?
No. You just recalled. Did you, like, go get food?
I probably, like, had to talk to my parents or some shit.
Yeah. So,
that happens a lot.
okay. That's what it looked like.
It's just some shit I can't control.
Yep. IRL RNG. I got you. Okay, so yeah, like I said before, you can't really fuck with Yi, but you can kill their bot lane. Okay. I mean, rotating to this play by yourself isn't very good, but if you have Tristana with you, it is good. But if you open up on one of these guys right here, you can't fucking kill him. This guy literally has Zonias. I don't know if you know what her summoner spells are right now. And Yi has Ninja Tabi, Red Smite, and Infinity Edge. Like, good luck. Okay, they tower dive, miss everything, so you win. Nice. That was good.
I mean, is that good just because they troll?
Yeah.
Like, okay. So normally... Like,
Oh, nice. You guys get Baron off this, right?
Hopefully. I think we're too low.
Yeah, maybe we're too low. Oh, you're dead. Goodbye. 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 I'm gonna see this fight again.
With the Raptors.
No, not the fight with the Raptors and fuck. What do you mean?
I'm just trolling.
The fight with the Raptors. Is there a reason why you didn't jump over the wall? I guess if you're trying to create distance on the, I guess if you're trying to create distance on the Caitlyn, I understand, but surely you'd only do that if you don't have Evolve. If you have Evolve, there's no reason for you not to jump over the wall right here.
I'm just not taking advantage of it, I guess.
Did she just insect with Tristana? What kind of bullshit was that?
Now we can see the real fight.
Fuck, you were so scared. I could feel it. Oh! Oh. Alright. So we should have our Ghostblade now? Maybe? Now we're close. So we're 350 gold away from Ghostblade. So let's just fucking...
stayed for another camp?
Does one camp give you 350 gold?
No. Right?
There you go. You just answered your own question.
I'm hopeless.
No, you're not hopeless. You're pretty good, actually. Yeah, you got him. Nice. Okay, so now go do golems and reset. There's nothing else for you to do. Like I said, you already have enough gold for your item, but you want to put your camps on timer, right? So just reset here. There is literally no reason to stay on the map ever. There is not one scenario ever to stay on the map. You have Ghostblade. Ghost Blade literally gives you out of combat movement speed. So the faster you get it, the better, right? Because you're moving around faster. The faster you get it, the faster you're moving around faster, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like buying movies, right? The earlier you get it, the better.
Wait, do I already have it without getting gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If you recalled first before getting the fucking fruit gushers in the river, you would have actually saved Karthus.
Yeah, it's true.
It's the little things, bro. Like, why did you even grab these? Like, what did you do with them?
My HP bar looks pretty, I guess.
Oh, look at those fruit gushers. Don't worry about bot lane Karthus. Like, it's all right. Yeah, I guess maybe you're trying to respond to a play here. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you need to respond to a play there. But if you didn't have to respond to a play there, you could have saved the homie Karthus.
Yeah, I was trying to get the auto off.
You actually don't kill him. Holy crap. Oh, maybe you do.
I might even die here. I don't remember. No, I don't.
Unless you let her kill you. Okay, so when you're fucking around for this long, you have to think that, like, okay, well, Karthus is dead. You don't see anyone on the map. It's very obvious that Baron could be coming. Because when the enemy team sees the jungler bot side, it is just classic League of Legends knowledge to do Baron. Whether it's the right call or not, people just fucking do it because they see jungler bot, right? That's just the way people are. So you better be hightailing it over to Baron right now.
I don't know
what are you doing. Because what are you doing? Because Riven's literally mid.
Yeah, I think I was looking for Caitlyn or something. I just, like, I don't know.
But the wave's right here.
Yeah, big brain.
Okay.
I should be. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's literally nothing to gain by doing this, unless you find a literal pot of gold in their jungle. But I just don't think it's happening. How is your team not spam pinging me with question marks right now? What the? Dude, how is your team not raging?
Yeah, I'm kind of like an autist with like the Orvo. Like, I just, holy shit. Yeah, now we lost.
You just inted, dude. I don't think I can upload this. Your account might actually get fucking permanent. Oh shit. Hopefully no rioters are watching my content. You actually just inted. Holy fuck. Yeah, so now at this point we're just hoping they fuck up. Oh yeah, get one shot. Oh, that's like good shit right there. You guys just lose here?
Yeah, we just lose.
Oh my god, it's a fucking massacre.
Okay, so don't int recall on time.
That is really, like, it is actually that easy, man. Like, you played the ganks fine. Your deaths were fine too. Like, I'm not gonna, like I said, this death was fine, this death was fine. You know, think about what you're doing, like the pathing that you're taking, because like I said, fuck my chair, dude. Clearing this Gromp literally had no purpose. All it did was slow down your bot play. Like, you cleared Gromp and then you went bot anyway. So it's like, what were you even trying to accomplish, right? By clearing Gromp? So just need to make sure that, like, you know, you're putting your camps on timers and stuff like that. I think you're good. I mean, you played pretty well mechanically. Utilize their ulti a little bit better, I think, with the whole, you know, doing combos and stuff like that. I think there's a better way to be doing that. But all in all, like, I think it's pretty. Yeah, I think you played pretty well. I definitely think you should keep playing Kha'Zix. You just got to just refine on some things. I mean, I don't really think the problems that you have are, like, impossible to figure out, are they?
No.
It's not really hard to be like, oh, I have enough gold for the biggest power spike in the game. Maybe I should go to get it, right? Like, that's. I feel like that might be a little easy to do.
Yeah, I think my main problem is I get greedy and I just go for like stupid invades. Like, sometimes the invades that I did on Master Yi will like just fall flat and I'll just like throw it.
Yeah.
But this game did work. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, I think this game is really good. I think this is a really good game, a really good case of like you did a good job early, and then you just fucking trolled. Like I think you played really well this game. You could have definitely done a lot better, but you definitely had the game won if you knew what to do with it.
Yeah,
It's not like one of those games where it's like, wow, your teammates are just all shit. Like you definitely could have just won that game for your team.
yeah.
So yeah. Is there anything specific about that game that you want to talk about, or any other questions you have?
Um, nothing that comes right now.
Okay. I mean, if you like think of something later tonight or tomorrow, you can just throw me a message on Discord. Plus, I'm probably gonna upload this tomorrow. I think this is a really good session. I think this is there's a lot of stuff that you can see in this game that would help you out.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, man. And yeah, just play it for a couple days, and then hit me up and we'll do the live game.
All right.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you're East Coast. Like it's 4 a.m. over there.
Yeah,
Jesus.
sorry, dude.
Wow. Your sleep schedule is fucked, bro.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Okay. Thanks, man. I'll hit you up later.
Yeah, for sure,
I
dude. Take
mean,
it easy.
in a couple days.
Yeah, man. Peace out.
Peace.
What an ace kid.